In a small town lived a teenager named Ayaan. He loved running and dreamed of becoming a champion one day. Every evening, he would practice on the school track, imagining himself crossing the finish line first in every race. His coach believed in him, and so did his friends. One day, the school announced a big race, and Ayaan was eager to join. He trained harder than ever, waking up early every morning, pushing himself to run faster and longer. The night before the race, he couldn't sleep, his mind was filled with excitement and nerves. The day of the race finally arrived. The crowd cheered as the runners took their places. Ayaan felt his heart pound, but he was ready. The whistle blew, and off they went. Ayaan sprinted ahead, leading the race. The wind rushed past him, and he could hear the crowd cheering his name. But just as he approached the last turn, something unexpected happened. His foot twisted, and he tumbled to the ground. Pain shot through his leg, and his dream seemed to crumble before him. He lay there, watching as the other runners zoomed past him. For a moment, Ayaan thought about giving up. Maybe I'm not meant to win, he thought. But then, he remembered all the hard work he had put in, all the early mornings, and how much he wanted to finish the race, no matter what. Slowly, Ayaan got up. His leg hurt, but he forced himself to take one step, then another. The crowd watched in silence as he limped forward. His friends shouted encouragement from the sidelines, "Come on, Ayaan. You can do it!" With every painful step, Ayaan kept going. He wasn't in first place anymore, but that didn't matter. What mattered was finishing the race he had started. The finish line seemed far away, but he pushed forward with determination. Finally, after what felt like forever, Ayaan crossed the finish line. He wasn't the winner, but in the eyes of everyone watching, he had shown something even more important: courage. Later that day, his coach came over and patted him on the back. "You didn't give up," he said. "That's what makes you a real champion." Ayaan smiled, feeling proud. He realized that life, just like a race, isn't always about coming in first. Sometimes, it's about finishing what you start, no matter how tough it gets. And from that day on, Ayaan knew that giving up was never an option.